teachers, in this video, I'll show you some tips for admitting students in your Teams meeting in Schoology. So you as a teacher, click on the link. It's okay if you open Microsoft Teams app on your device. I'll show you what students will do. As a teacher, you'll join your meeting, and when you get there, you're going to start to see students are going to be in the lobby as they join the link as well. So you as a teacher will be admitting them from the lobby. So students can't get into your Teams meeting. They're just waiting in a lobby. So as a teacher, you click admit or view lobby. When you do that, the right-hand side, you have admit all. You can admit all your students, or these check marks or X's. This is to admit them or not let them in. You're going to want to pay close attention as a teacher to the names here in the lobby for as you admit them. Anything with the word guest in it, you're going to need to work with those students to correctly sign in next time. You do not want to keep seeing students with the word guest in it. It means that they're not signing in correctly into the Teams meeting. And I'll show you in a moment what it looks like on the student side. But this is where you admit them, but pay attention to work with students if it says guest. There's a new change that's happened recently is students used to come in authentically if they signed in, it was their student ID hyphen first name. Well, this has been changed. So their display names that are authentic, that are real, it will be the letter S hyphen last name, comma, first name. So if you see S hyphen last name, comma, first name, that is their authentic real name to admit them. Also here, a quick tip is you have the mute all button to start all out to mute them as you begin. This is the student side. So students click on the link. Students are always going to click continue on browser. So they're not going to do the app like we do as teachers. They'll always do continue in browser. When they first get into the Teams meeting, they have this. So it's going to ask them to type in their name, and they can put any name in. They can put their real name in. But when they join, it's going to add the word guest to it. That's what you're going to want to make sure you pay attention when you're admitting students, that they don't have that word guest within their name. That means they're just typing in a name here. What students need to do when they're here is they're going to want to click on this sign in right here. So the first time they type in their name, it's as a guest, but while they're waiting for you, they click sign in, and it's right here. And students will sign in with their district email address and password. The neat thing is students only have to do this one time. Then next time they go to Microsoft Teams link or join any Teams meeting, it just remembers to authentically sign them in as their real student name. So students just click sign in. Again, they're going to be putting in their district email address. This is a student ID number at monet.k12.ca.us. And when students enter that, then it's just going to store it for the next time they go into any Teams meeting to authentically sign them in, which is pretty nice. And then students just have to click join now and wait for the teacher to admit them. Again, on the teacher side, as you're admitting them, again, just pay close attention to the names. One, make sure they're students in that class period. But second, pay attention if it has that word guest at the end in the parentheses. If it does, just work with those students to correctly sign in next time. You're going to want to get your whole class to sign in. Again, if the student just does that one time, every time they use the Teams meeting link, it authentically signs them in the next time if they're using their student device, which is pretty neat. And then you're just going to get authentic, real student names each and every time as they join. Thanks.